Y'all, I am so excited to talk about What If today. Look, I had a blast watching this show, and I love the infinite possibilities that Marvel has on their hands with the multiverse, with these stories, all the different things they can do, all the different what ifs, the possibilities. That's one thing that makes me so excited about the show, but there are so many more qualities that make this awesome. What's going on, y'all? My name is Leo Rydell, and welcome to Geekly Goods, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button for your boy. So let's get into it, shall we? What is What If about? What If is a reimagining of noteworthy events in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and creates a new multiverse of infinite possibilities. There are plenty of people returning to the series, including Chadwick Boseman, Tom Hiddleston, Sebastian Stan, Haley Atwell, Samuel L. Jackson, and so many more, you guys. I mean, I can't go down the whole list. Jeffrey Wright is the Watcher, and yeah, there's plenty of people that are coming back, and let me tell you guys, I am loving the series so far. So I just want to get started with the things that do work for the series for me, and the first thing that really works is just retelling and recreating these stories. The stories are just so well created. I love that there are these many different changes to the stories. Now, I don't want to reveal exactly which stories I saw. I saw the first 3 episodes, but they're not giving out episode names. There haven't been any title cards, so I just don't want to go into what they're actually about, but I love rewiring these characters and actually telling them from a different perspective and giving them some new characteristics that we maybe never even imagined them in before. I just think that this is so well done when it comes to storytelling and actually taking the stories you have and editing those up and adding new qualities to characters that we love so much and giving them even better qualities or worse and making them an entirely different character or the same character with different qualities. I think this is such a cool idea, and I think that it works really well with What If so far. Next thing I really enjoy is the cinematography animation aspect. Look, with the animation, I had to get used to the look a bit. The first episode, I thought it was a little stiff, and I wasn't really sold on it until that second episode, and you'll see why the second episode is an absolute hallmark for these 3. The voices and words don't quite match all the time, but honestly, it wasn't a huge issue for me. I really got used to it, and I started to really enjoy the animation. There are these amazing shots that they have where characters are interacting and battling, and the actual fight choreography that they animate is really sharp, really crisp. I really enjoy the animation. Oddly enough, I don't really like 3D anime feels, and this kind of feels along the lines of like a 3D-ish anime, and not that it is an anime style, but it feels like that kind of 3D, 2D blend a little, but it works. I like it, and I especially liked it by the 3rd episode. I started getting more and more used to it, and I thought it was sharp, colorful, and I really like the bigger possibilities they have with animation. Another thing I really like is the voice act. Episode 1, a little rough, but episode 2, 3, you bring back actors that did play the characters, and they do such an incredible job. The delivery, the lines, the emotion, oh, especially in that second episode, be ready to cry. That's all I'm gonna say. Great and very well done. I'm really enjoying What If so far, and the episodes are paced very well. For only 30 minutes, they have some really nice pacing to where you don't feel like it's only 30 minutes. It feels like a little mini version of some of the movies, and I love that. It's wrapped and packed so tight into that 30 minutes, and it's well done, cutting out all the fat that was in between scenes and big sequences in these movies. So it's well told, well written. I love re-exploring these stories, and Jeffrey Wright is an absolute knockout as the Watcher. He seriously plays a Twilight Zone-like role where he pulls back and narrates the story, and he only watches, never interferes. So I love that aspect of it. I love the Twilight Zone-like feeling where there's this chilling uncomfort looming over everything, because of course the Watcher, us, and Jeffrey Wright cannot do anything, so it is very chilling and a little creepy. So be prepared for some crazy vibes, y'all, but let's get into what doesn't quite work. So to be honest, the first 2 episodes are amazing, like just outstanding. I loved them. I got to that 3rd episode, and while I didn't love it as much as the first 2, I did still enjoy it. I just think there's gonna be a few episodes in here that might be a little weaker than others and might come up a little short. And not that they're gonna be bad or anything, they're just not gonna be as good as some of the tentpole episodes that we're gonna see, especially those first 2 are so strong. I hope that the actual adrenaline of the first 2 episodes continues throughout the series and we don't see a dip. Again, like I was saying earlier, I did get used to the animation animation, but there is a little bit of stiffness to it that maybe is a little off-putting and could be to viewers. The first episode, man, I've really noticed, and in the first episode, some of the voice actors that weren't the same, the delivery just wasn't quite there, and I don't know what it was about even some of the voice actors that were the same as their characters. The delivery just wasn't emotionally the same, but again, I think we're going to see an upward tick in terms of performance, delivery, where we go. So very little problems, but a few problems here and there. I'm really enjoying the series. I just hope it can stay on this great arc and that there's no, dips or divots in quality or anything like that. But guys, if I had to give the What If series a score so far based on episodes 1 through 3, I would have to go with an 8.5 out of 10. I think these are really bombastic. I love the idea of reforming these stories and recreating these characters in a new light. I am so excited to get into more of them. And guys, I just can't wait. You guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments, how much you're anticipating What If and which story do you want to see the most, because we've seen quite a few in those trailers and I'm not giving away any of them. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments and what you think about this review, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.